God speaks in warnings. People are like, just talk like Jesus. Jesus talked about hell. Jesus talked about consequence. Jesus talked about sin. Jesus talked about all these things. He talked about repentance. These are all things that Jesus talked about. Just talking like Jesus means you give warnings and you talk about sin and you talk about consequences. Without mentioning those, you're not talking about the fullness of what God is saying. You have to prepare. You have to respond. If they did not prepare, the land would perish during the famine. This was an urgent call to action, right? Where it's the same thing. The flood is coming. You have to get on the ark. Listen, judgment's coming. You have to believe in Jesus. This is conversations. Listen, don't eat from the tree because if you do, you'll die. It says, don't, be careful otherwise, because sin is crouching at your door. You could go through so many hundreds of examples of God speaking, talking about warnings and punishment. We're not mad because he's talking about punishments and warnings. We're happy that he's giving them, and then we respond to them, right? God would meet the need through a man. He'd be like, oh God, you're so intolerant. You're so mean to tell me that a famine is coming. I can't believe you would tell me a famine's coming. You're so judgy. I can't believe you. Judge not lest you be judged, right? That's not the point. The point is he's like, listen, a famine is coming. Here's the way out. Take this way out. People forget about that. I can't believe God allowed the famine. It's like, listen, he allowed a way out. You just had to take it.